Hey everybody, Dr. Giggles here from SFNEOnline, and of course your host of The Grove Show. I'm so tired of making these videos about ace and pedophiles, I really am. But today's video is about the other child that we have the evidence for. Again, faces are blurred out for protection of the child and because of investigative things going on with my lawyer and getting everything in place to get ready and all that stuff. So yeah, we're just gonna get into that. And again, like I always say, if you're new here and you'd like to subscribe, click notifications, leave us a comment down below. Thank you ahead of time for supporting these two children, and I know there's more. I just don't have any proof, but there are more children. There are two more children that have been affected by this. But I'm not going to come out with their stories unless I got proof. I'm not going to bother, but just talking about it is enough. But I don't have any photos. I don't have a way to contact the people involved. And because these stories came out when all this was going on, like in the beginning of it. So, but anyway, so enough babbling. Let's get into this. All right, so today is the second video that we came out with, that we talked about, because we have proof. We have more pictures. So they've been blurred out for obvious reasons, especially with YouTube rules, and I'm not trying to get my channel shut down. And it's not going to be monetized, so that's okay. But like I said, you're going to see it. Faces are blurred out, and we will oust the person. I'm just waiting for the time that I can oust the actual person. I know people want names. I know you guys want names. Some of you have guessed right. Some of you have guessed wrong. Some of you guys just know, just based on other stuff and whatever. I know vague, but there's people that hit it right on the head. In any case, so here's the story to set up the picture. So I know this family. I'm very good friends with this family. I had heard about this story when I was going through with the vice president and head of the disciplinary committee, that I didn't know the person's name. They didn't say, but they told me the story. And the story that I got the next day after my son's story came out with the pictures and everything, I'm like, oh, that's the one. Here's the disgusting thing about it. The person, which wants to remain anonymous, and I am going to do that, had sent these pictures to Ace. Talked about inappropriate behavior in the queue line of the Phoenix. Said this has made this person feel uncomfortable, made this person make a complaint, and basically nothing happened. They wouldn't do anything about it. So, setup. This takes place 2018 at Knoebels during Columbus Day weekend at Phoenix Phall Phunfest in their campground. So think about that for a second. Out in the open for all to see. Nobody said nothing except one person tried to help. And they know this person too that did the thing, and nobody wanted to hear nothing. Now here's the big kick in the ass, the big kick in the pants. That the Costa Club knows this kid. If they say they don't, they're full of crap. Because they all say hi. They know who the family is. They did not contact the family at all. The person that gave me the pictures and stuff doesn't know the kid, doesn't know the family. Not from this area. But, yeah. Nobody notified them. I notified them when I received the photos. And I said, please don't shoot the messenger. Somebody was looking out for your kid. This is the story. This is what happened. Here's the photos. Don't kill me. You know, I talked to the family, and they were panicking because that happened 2 years ago. And not a word. Nothing. They didn't care. They let it happen. Now think about it. If they would have stopped it then, it would have never happened. Think about that for a moment. It would have stopped. It would have happened. You know what I mean? Like, They could have prevented so much, and they didn't. So think about that for a second. They did nothing. So ACE is a bunch of do-nothing people. And again, I'm still calling the ban of all ACE events until all members of the executive committee, the disciplinary committee, are removed and what do you call it? And new people are put in place that are actually going to get things done. Now, just so everybody knows, I don't want it. I want nothing to do with it. I'm not going to be ever going to an ACE event again, even if they don't terminate my membership, because I'm not emailing them back anything. I don't want to talk to them. They can watch the videos and find out the information for themselves, because I know they're going to. Because they're going to see what craziness follows next. So I call on the ban of all ACE events until it's all resolved. All bad actors that are causing problems are removed, and the entire committees, the two committees, are dissolved and redone. End of story. And if you don't like it, I'm sorry. By defending the club and not doing anything, you're a disgusting person. You're a piece of trash. And I want nothing to do with you if you're going to continue to support pedophiles and people who sexually harass women, boys, anything. If you support that kind of behavior, I don't want you in my life. Get the hell out. I don't want to deal with that. And no kid and no family should feel unsafe by this disgusting behavior. Think about that. How can you sleep at night? Because you did nothing to prevent all of these kids to, go on and on. Now, a lot of people have said, hey, I've seen how in person, and I was there, about how close my son and even this kid and the person were. People are like, well, what about that? Well, you would think that somebody that's supposedly a friend would never do anything like that. You're entrusting this. Bad judgment call. I take full blame on that. Like he would get on his shoulders. Sometimes, they'd be sitting on a bench playing, and, because usually I'd go for a smoke and then they're sitting somewhere else, so they're not near the smoke. So a lot of times they're out of my view. Now, as a parent, that's bad. I feel horrible about it. I could have probably done more, and I didn't. And I take responsibility on my end for my kid for that. You know what I mean? And, I will let the family speak itself on a video about how they feel about this. That needs to be done. That needs to be said. When they're willing to, we will get it done. And I know they're very willing to make sure things get done. And that's what we're working towards. But anyway, I'm going to get out of here. Let us know what you think, what you feel, so on and so forth. Let us know in the comments down below. And I will see you guys next time. Until then, everybody, keep on coasting. Peace.